Never be able to see her mom, to come to her and hug and hold her again. That's sad. And now Bobby needs help, and he's going to get help right now. Maybe not out here, but maybe in there.
A former football player for the University of Arizona is now being accused of shooting his girlfriend overnight in Pasadena. According to reports, he told officers he mistook her for an intruder. However, the family of the victim, Chrisheena Lee, is disputing his accounts of mistaken identity.
In this case, without identifying the noise, without identifying if it was a person, who that person was, it was reckless to just discharge a weapon in the area of a noise.
Chrisheena Lee was 23 years old and lived in Texas. According to her Facebook, she graduated from Brazosport High School. Chrisheena, friends and family described her as beautiful, considerate, exciting, and full of life. Chrisheena was a loving person who loved to give to others. She simply enjoyed putting a smile on everyone's face around her. She also had very big dreams and goals, and she was looking forward to reaching them. According to reports, Chrisheena had been in a relationship with a man by the name of Bobby Wolf for several years. Bobby is a former football player for the University of Arizona. He was a 4-star prospect from Houston who played cornerback in 9 games for Arizona as a true freshman in 2019. He later left the program after 2020 season. Within that time, Chrisheena and Bobby welcomed a child together. The two shared a 2-year-old, and according to reports, the two began to live together. Unfortunately, reports also disclosed that the relationship allegedly became turbulent between the two. According to her cousin Tasha, Chrisheena had been trying to get away from him, and sadly, on July 11, 2022, it was reported Chrisheena was found deceased after her child's father told authorities he mistaken her for an intruder.
Now to the new details about the deadly shooting of a woman in Pasadena. A former University of Arizona football player has now been charged with manslaughter.
Bobby Wolf told investigators that he thought his live-in girlfriend was an intruder and shot her several times.
The shooting had happened at the apartment near Fairmont shortly before 3:30 a.m. on Monday. According to police, the dispatch center had received a call from a man who stated that he accidentally shot his girlfriend. Bobby told police he was at Chrisheena's house and the two were laying in bed. He then alleged he heard a break-in attempt near the bathroom door, grabbed his weapon, and shot several times.
He discharged his weapon several times and ended up striking his live-in girlfriend, inside the apartment.
Once officers arrived to the scene, they found Chrisheena with multiple wounds. First responders immediately attempted life-saving measures while trying to rush to take her to the hospital, where unfortunately she was later pronounced deceased. Within the first 48, investigators took a deeper look at the scene and the charges Chrisheena's boyfriend may face. Police were able to recover a weapon on the scene. They also stated that there were damages to the door of the apartment, though it's unclear if the damage is old or new. Chrisheena's family, however, paints a very different picture. Family members invited ABC 13 inside Chrisheena's apartment, where they showed them 6 holes in the wall near the bathroom. Relatives said that in their opinion, the boyfriend made up the story about the intruder as a cover-up.
That's her place. She have a key. It didn't make sense. Common sense would tell you, how it went down.
So the gunshots were in the bathroom door?
It was in the bathroom door. It was 3 down here, 2 inside the restroom. You know how they have that counter over the toilet? Some people have the counter over the toilet. It was like a gunshot there, and there was one right here on the side of the wall. It was like he was just shooting, something like that.
Into the bathroom?
Yes, ma'am.
While the door was closed, it looks like.
Yes, ma'am.
McCoy also claims that Lee was a victim of domestic violence during the relationship, making the suspect's story even harder for them to believe.
If a burglar fit to come in your house, you fit stop him at the front door. It shouldn't get that far in the house. And what burglar goes into the restroom? I take it that it was an altercation. She ran to the restroom for cover or, for safe haven, and he just shot it up.
I've witnessed at least an altercation between the two. There's pushing, shoving going on in the balcony, and You know, eventually it would always get resolved by the mother.
I just know she was wanting to move. She told my daughter that she wanted to move because my daughter had a moving truck. She asked if that was their moving truck, her moving truck, and she wanted to know if they could help her move.
Before charges were filed, Bobby was being held on Monday for speeding and driving without a license in May 2021. Later that night, the 22-year-old was charged with manslaughter in the death of 23-year-old Chrisheena Lee.
Bobby Wolf charged with a second-degree felony offense of manslaughter.
Officers indicated that even though it was dark in the room, he would have had clear view of without the obstructions to the bathroom area where he was shooting.
Bobby is being held on a $500,000 bail in the shooting. Prosecutors asked for a much lower bond of $75,000, but on Tuesday, the judge decided it was the best interest of the public's safety to make it much more difficult for Bobby to get out of jail. Bobby's public defender revealed that he does not have any prior felony convictions or a documented history of violence. She also said that he is unemployed, but he has 2 children who depend on him. That did not faze the judge. At this time, this story is still under investigation, and police will be releasing more details. Friends, family, and loved ones across the world are celebrating the life of their beautiful loved one, everyone remembering the joy she was to many.
Does she understand yet? Has she been asking for her mom? Or
Not yet. She was a great mother.
I really hope Chrisheena receives justice in this case. This story is completely devastating, and I will continue to keep her friends and family in my thoughts and prayers. It was said that their child was with another relative during the incident. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. And with that being said, don't forget to check on your loved ones.